So good morning all my dear students of class 7 here. This is a maths teacher and the host of this video Ajit Haridas Mane. Welcome into this online video lecture series of class 7 mathematics. Now we continues our second lesson, that is multiplication and division of integers here. So this is our video number 5, fifth video hour. In previously 4 videos we complete all the basic information related about the integers there. That is, in the first video we complete the whole basic information, that is the group of integers why we can made in our number system there. Thereafter we continues how to represent integers on number line, the types of integers there we also learned there. Then we continues magnitude of integers there. Thereafter, in next second video, we complete the basic information about our first two operations, that is the addition and subtraction there. And then in third video that we are going to continue. In third video, I think we completed our third basic operation on integers there, that we called as multiplication. Various conditions about multiplication of two or more than two integers that we completed. We observed some rules there, and I hope so you will be understand or you will be remember all these rules clearly here. Thereafter, in last video number 4, we complete the whole information about the division process. That means how to continue the division process between given two integers there. We follow different conditions for the divisions there, and by following those conditions of division, we learn some rules according to the division process of two integers here. Now these rules are very important for us, and these rules are basically discovered about how to change the sign of main answer there. So all these 4 videos you will be observe, you will be seen clearly, you can think all this information clear here. Now this is in this video number 5 we are going to continue the problem sets that are given in our second lesson, multiplication and division of integers here. So in front of you once again, here I am taking the heading of our second lesson, that is multiplication and division of integers. So after observing the whole information about integer, operation of multiplication as well as operation of division there, now we are going to continue the examples that given into this second lesson, that we continues on this green board here. Now when you open your textbook, now this textbook that we have available in our both languages, that is our own mother tongue Marathi language and as well as English medium, that is in English language. So the students that belongs into the same English medium that going to continue mathematics subject in English language, and the students that are going into Marathi medium, they will be learnt the mathematics subject in Marathi language. So these two textbooks that are available for us from our school here. So I hope so all the students they bring their textbook from school. Now when you open the textbook of our mathematics, class 7 mathematics, in this textbook I think on page number 11, that is given us our second lesson, multiplication and division of integers here. Now into this lesson prominently we had to continue only two problem set, practice set, that is called here practice set number 8 and practice set number 9. These two practice sets that given us on this second lesson, that is multiplication and division of integers here. So before continuing the practice set number 8, on this page number 11 at the starting of this lesson, we have given some basic examples that are depend on the basic knowledge that we completed in 6th standard there. So let us recall under this subtitle on this page number 11 these two questions that are given here. The first question that is based on addition and subtraction process here. In a short way, in this textbook of class 7, the process of addition and subtraction is given with the help of 6 examples in question 1 here. So if you observe, if you read this question here, some says question, in the previous class we have learned to add and subtract integers here. Using those methods, fill in the blanks below. अगोदरच्या वर्गामध्ये म्हणजे मागच्या वर्गात म्हणजे 6वी मध्ये या ठिकाणी तुम्ही इंटिजर्स पूर्णांक संख्यांची बेरीज आणि वजाबाकी कशी करायची हे तुम्ही शिकलेलं आहे. आता त्या ठिकाणी जी तुम्ही पद्धत शिकलेला आहे त्या पद्धतीवर आधारित खाली काही उदाहरणं तुम्हाला दिलेले आहेत. त्या उदाहरणातल्या रिकाम्या चौकटी तुम्हाला पूर्ण करायच्या असा या प्रश्नाचा अर्थ आहे थोडक्यात. तर एकूण 6 उदाहरणं आहेत. या 6 उदाहरणांची उत्तरं 1 बाय 1 या ठिकाणी मी तुमच्या समोर ग्रीन बोर्डवरती या ठिकाणी सांगतो. सो लेट्स ऑब्झर्व द ग्रीन बोर्ड क्लिअरली हियर. The first example of this question 1 that given us in this way, that is the addition of two simple integers given in this way. Now if you observe this addition 5 plus 7 in this way given, now the sign between these two integer, it is used for basic operation of addition here. Now while representing this example 5, this is a positive integer and 7 is also positive integer. So we learn that when we add two positive integers into each other, their sum is also comes in the form of पॉझिटिव्ह इंटिजर. दोन धनपूर्णांक संख्यांची बेरीज ही नेहमी धनपूर्णांक संख्याच असते हे आपण पाहिलं. म्हणून 5 plus 7 in the box we can write answer as simply 12. Now this simply 12 that suppose as a plus 12 positive integer. Let's remind here. Thereafter in same question second example is given in this way. Let's observe here. 10 plus into bracket minus 5 is equal to box. Now this is the example based on addition process also. Now 10, this is a positive integer and minus 5, this is a negative integer here. So this is the addition between one positive and one negative integer. So we learned that in basic information when we continues the addition of one positive and one negative integer, first we take the difference between their magnitude and then put up the sign there. So first step we take the difference 10 and 5, these two are magnitudes, so the difference comes as 5 here. Now with respect to the important step, now between these given two integer, of which integer has more magnitude, we had to observe clearly here. So integer 10 has more magnitude and present 10 is a positive integer. That means to the final answer we attach plus sign, that is positive. That means 10 plus into bracket minus 5, this addition has the answer comes plus 5 or simply 5 here. Thereafter we get third example here in this way. Minus 4 plus 3 is equal to box here. So here while getting this addition here minus 4 present given in negative integer and 3 is positive integer. Again addition between one negative and one positive integer here. So according to the step, we take the difference between the magnitude of these two integers here. So the difference between magnitudes here, that 4 and 3 has the difference 1. Thereafter, important step, we had to attach plus or minus sign to the answer. So how to decide? So between given these two integer, let's decide which integer has more magnitude. So I think -4, this integer has more magnitude, so minus sign we attach to the answer. So -4 plus 3, this sum it comes here -1. Thereafter, fourth example that given into this here, that is -7 into first bracket plus into second bracket -2 is equal to box given. Now this is the addition of two negative integers. So while taking the addition between two negative integer, first we take the addition of their magnitude. Now 7 plus 2 we get 9 here. I am taking addition because both are negatives here. दोन्ही पण निगेटिव्ह नंबर्स आहेत, निगेटिव्ह इंटिजर्स आहेत, ऋण पूर्णांक संख्या आहेत, म्हणून नेहमीप्रमाणे मॅग्निट्यूडचं आपण ॲडिशन केलं अँड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू मायनस प्लस मायनस दॅट वी ऑलवेज सेज मायनस. So -7 plus into bracket -2, this addition we got as -9. That's important here. Thereafter, in same question, fifth example is given in this way. This is the +8 into first bracket minus into second bracket +3 is equal to box. Now this is the subtraction between two positive integer. Now here both positive integer are specially given by using plus sign. Now 8 minus 3, this is the simple meaning. This is our regular subtraction because smaller integer we subtract from bigger integer. So we says the answer for this subtraction, it comes here +5. That's important here. Thereafter, sixth example of this question is given here. That is +8 minus into second bracket -3 is equal to box. Now we had to subtract negative integer from positive integer here. Now this is the important meaning here. This is the example. So while solving +8, that means simply 8 here, and due to main minus sign, minus minus both get plus here. So -3 are always converted here into +3. So 8 plus 3 we got. That's we get final answer as 11 in this way. And the basic rule here I am explaining that when we subtract smaller number from bigger number, or in subtraction we always add additive inverse or opposite number of the given integer into the first integer. So additive inverse of -3 is +3. So this +3 we add into this +8. So 8 plus 3 we got 11 here. So these are 6 examples given in the practice format into the let's recall in question 1 there. Thereafter in same way याच पद्धतीनं त्याच ठिकाणी तुम्हाला आणखीन एक प्रश्न दिलेला आहे. Write a number in each bracket to obtain the answer 3. That is specially 3. That means +3 in each operation here. So let's continue that second question. So in second question, I think you have given somewhat a tree diagram there. So first we will continue this tree diagram on this board. Now the main answer that we have given here 3. So the first 4 minus into bracket. We had to do the subtraction between unknown number and 4, and we had to obtain the difference of those two number as 3. आता या ठिकाणी पहिल्या भागामध्ये आपल्याला एक अननोन नंबर आणि 4 म्हणजे हा इंटिजर, तर या दोघांमध्ये वजाबाकी केल्यानंतर वजाबाकीचं उत्तर 3 आलं पाहिजे हे आपल्याला शोधायचं आहे. सो इफ यू थिंक दिस, इफ वी सबट्रॅक्ट 1 दॅट इज +1, 4 minus 1, here I am taking plus specially, 4 minus +1, then we got 3, this answer. So into the box we got here first answer as +1 here. Thereafter second condition is given here, that here I am taking with the help of arrow sign, that is -6 plus into bracket dash. So we had to continue the addition of this -6 and unknown number to obtain their sum as 3. -6 आणि एक अननोन नंबर या दोघांच्या बेरजेचं उत्तर हे 3 यावं अशा पद्धतीने आपल्याला बेरीज करायची. तो अननोन नंबर मला शोधायचा आहे. सो इफ यू थिंक हियर -6 प्लस फ्रॉम which number we had to find here. So I think it should be 9 here comes. -6 plus simply 9, that is +9. Then we got answer as 3 there. Now one important thing, let's continue in a rough way. Suppose 7 minus 2 we got answer as 5. Let's observe this example carefully. 7 minus 2 we got 5 here answer. Now suppose instead of this 2, if I am giving here answer question mark, then we had to continue how to find here question mark number. So that's why we interchange this 5 at question mark, and 7 minus 5 we got 2. In same way याच पद्धतीनं -6 प्लस डॅश डॅश इज इक्वल टू 3 हे आन्सर आपल्याला इथं पाहिजे होतं. तर हे आन्सर करत असताना हे +3 या ठिकाणी इकडं आल्यानंतर -3 होतात. सो 6 + 3 दॅट वी ऑप्टेन हिअर 9 देअर. सो फ्रॉम 9 अँड -6 इफ वी टेक देअर सम, या दोन इंटिजर्सची जर आपण सम घेतली, बेरीज घेतली, तर ती आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी +3 मिळते. शक्य आहे का? विचार करा. हा निगेटिव्ह आणि हा पॉझिटिव्ह असेल, म्हणून दोघातला डिफरन्स घेतला जाईल. सो डिफरन्स बिटवीन 9 अँड 6 इज 3, अँड देअर आफ्टर मॅग्निट्यूड ऑफ +9 इज मोर, सो वी अटॅच प्लस साइन. So this 9 should be correct answer here. Thereafter, in same tree diagram, the next third condition given in this way to obtain the answer as 5 here, that is -5 minus into bracket. तर -5 या इंटिजर मधून कोणता इंटिजर आपण मायनस केला, वजा केला, तर आपल्याला आन्सर 3 मिळू शकतं. थोडं कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वाटतंय, पण थोडा विचार जर केला तरच तुम्हाला या प्रश्नाचं उत्तर मिळू शकतं. सो -5, सपोज हिअर आय एम गेटिंग -8. लेट्स थिंक, इज इट पॉसिबल? -5 minus -8. Now if you continue this subtraction, how we can change this? -5 remain as it is, minus get plus, so -8 converted into +8. म्हणून या ठिकाणी हा पॉझिटिव्ह झाला, हा निगेटिव्ह, दोघांतला डिफरन्स असेल 3. आता 8चं मॅग्नेट्यूड जास्त आहे म्हणून इथं प्लस साइन आलं. दॅट मीन्स इनटू द ब्रॅकेट we should get here answer as -8. So -5 minus -8, we got answer as 3 there. Thereafter The next condition is given in this way to find the answer, that is -8 plus into bracket close. -8 हा निगेटिव्ह इंटीजर असेल, यामध्ये कोणता इंटीजर प्लस केला, ॲड केला तर ॲडिशनचा आन्सर 3 असेल, हे आपल्याला शोधायचं आहे. तर या ठिकाणी विचार जर केला, आन्सर आपल्याला +3 पाहिजे पॉझिटिव्ह इंटीजरमध्ये, म्हणजे याचा अर्थ या ठिकाणी ब्रॅकेटमधला जो इंटीजर आहे तो प्लसच असला पाहिजे. सो -8 + 11. तर या कंडिशनमध्ये आता एक पॉझिटिव्ह एक निगेटिव्ह असल्यामुळे दोघांमध्ये काय होईल, सबट्रॅक्शन होईल. 11 आणि 8 यामधला डिफरन्स जो आहे तो 3 आहे. 11चं मॅग्निट्यूड जास्त आहे म्हणजे प्लस, म्हणून या ठिकाणी ब्रॅकेटमध्ये इथं नंबर पाहिजे +11. सो -8 + 11 वी गॉट आन्सर ॲज 3 देअर. Thereafter the next 5th condition is given us, that's in this way, 9 - into bracket. So we had to subtract which integer from 9 to get the answer as 3. So present 9 is a positive integer. That means this is a regular subtraction, that is 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 we got answer as 3 there. So into this 5th condition we got answer as +6 into bracket there. And 6th condition is given in this way. Let's observe here, that is 7 plus into bracket. Now we want the addition of these two numbers as 3 here. So 7 plus into bracket. Now that's important here. I think it should becomes -4. आता या ठिकाणी 7 पॉझिटिव्ह इंटीजर असतील, -4 आता मी शोधला तर हा निगेटिव्ह आहे, एक पॉझिटिव्ह एक निगेटिव्ह आहे, म्हणून दोन्ही इंटीजर्सचं जे मॅग्निट्यूड आहे त्यातला डिफरन्स घ्यावा लागेल. सो 7 and 4 हॅज डिफरन्स 3 and magnitude of 7 that is more, so plus sign should becomes here. So correct, the 6th condition has the answer here -4. So in this way, second question is given in, let's recall in this subtitle, and we find the answer of this second question. Now this is the somewhat basic 2 question given us, not under practice set. These 2 questions we continues under the heading of let's recall, given on page number 11 there. Now our first problem set that given in our textbook, that is on multiplication process. So presently into the second lesson that we continues on this green board, multiplication and division of integer, on page number 12 in our textbook we have given at the bottom line practice set number 8 there. So before that practice set 8, some basic information, important information according to the rules for multiplication process related about the sign changes that are given there also. Now I know this is the subtitle of that box. You will be read those rules carefully before solving the practice set number 8 here. So here I am starting for practice set number 8 in front of you. Here I am taking the heading of this practice set number 8. The question is given as per regular here, that is the multiply. So here, while observing the answers of this multiplication in front of you, now it is important to continue the steps in this way. Let's continue the first example of this text. Into bracket -5 into bracket -7. So we had to solve this answer. minus 5 into bracket minus 7. This is the multiplication between two negative integers. So here I am explaining, while taking the multiplication of given two integers, first find the product of their magnitude and then find the product of their signs there. So here magnitude of minus 5 is simply 5 into magnitude of minus 7 is simply 7. So the product of these two magnitude 5 into 7, 5 sevens are 35. Now with respect to, this is not our final answer. Now we had to take minus into minus, that always get plus. So in this way, minus 5 into minus 7, we obtain answer as plus 35. Thereafter, second example, that here I am taking minus 9 into bracket multiplied by into second bracket 6. So minus 9, this is a negative integer, and 6, this is a positive integer. So while taking the product of these two integers, first take their magnitudes. Magnitude of minus 9 is simply 9 into magnitude of plus 6 is simply 6. So 9 6 are 54. This is your first step, product of magnitude. आता दुसरी स्टेप यूज करा, साइन्स मल्टिप्लाय, मायनस इंटू प्लस, दैट ऑलवेज मायनस. So minus 9 into 6, we obtain the product as minus 54. That's important here. Thereafter, let's continue the third example of this problem set. Now third example given in this way, that is 9 into bracket given into second bracket minus 4. Present 9 is positive integer, minus 4 is negative integer. We take magnitude of 9, that is simply 9 into magnitude of minus 4 is simply 4. So take the product of these magnitudes. So 9 4s are 36. Now important signs multiplication, plus into minus, that always minus. So 9 into minus 4, this product we obtain as minus 36. So we says that the product of one positive integer and one negative integer is always negative integer here. Thereafter, next एक्झाम्पल नंबर 4, पुढचं उदाहरण पाहता या ठिकाणी. आता या चौथ्या उदाहरणाचं निरीक्षण करा. सो इन दिस फोर्थ एक्झाम्पल, into bracket 8 into bracket second, we have given minus 7. So 8, this is a positive integer, and minus 7, this is a negative integer here. So while getting the product between these two integers, first we take their magnitude. So magnitude of 8 is simply 8 into magnitude of minus 7 is simply 7. So take the product of these two magnitude, 8 7s are 56. Now with respect to signs multiply, plus into minus, we got minus here. So 8 into minus 7, the product of these two integer we got again as a 56. इतही एक धनपूर्णांक संख्या आणि एक ऋणपूर्णांक संख्या यांच्यामध्ये गुणाकार होता, त्यांच्या चिन्हविरहित किमतींचा गुणाकार आपण केला आणि त्यासोबत चिन्हांचा गुणाकार केला तर धन गुणुले ऋण या पद्धतीनं ऋण चिन्ह त्या ठिकाणी मुख्य उत्तराला पण देऊन टाकतो. मग इथं असं म्हणतोय मी, एक धनपूर्णांक संख्या आणि एक ऋणपूर्णांक संख्या यांचा गुणाकार नेहमी ऋणपूर्णांक संख्याच असतो. हे आपल्याला या उदाहरण 3 आणि 4 वरून या ठिकाणी दिसून येतं. So here, let's continue. Example number 5. Let's continue. How is the condition given here? Into bracket minus 124, bracket close, into next bracket minus 1. So here, this is the multiplication between two negative integers here. So while taking the multiplication, first we take the magnitudes of both integers here. Magnitude of minus 124 is simply 124 multiplied magnitude of minus 1 is simply 1. So take the magnitude product here. So 124 into 1, that comes 124 as it is. Now with respect to, let's take the product of their signs. So minus into minus always get plus here. So from this example here I am saying the product of two negative integers is always positive integer. दोन ऋण पूर्णांक संख्यांचा गुणाकार हा नेहमी धन पूर्णांक असतो किंवा धन पूर्णांक संख्या असते. Let's continue. Sixth example of this, that is again minus 12 into first bracket into second bracket minus 7. So here in this sixth example, minus 12 and minus 7 both presently are negative integer. So while taking their multiplication, first we take their magnitude. Magnitude of minus 12 is simply 12. Magnitude of minus 7 is simply 7. So 12 sevens are. We got the product of magnitudes as 84. Now the important change, that is the signs multiply. Minus into minus, we always get plus here. That means again in the sixth example we make the again statement here. The product of two negative integers is always positive integer. दोन ऋण पूर्णांक संख्यांचा गुणाकार हा नेहमी धन पूर्णांक संख्याच असतो. After this, we are moving towards the seventh example here. In this same practice set 8, this example is given in this way: minus 63 into first bracket into second bracket minus 7. Now again, into the seventh example, this is the multiplication between two negative integers here. Minus 63 is a negative integer, minus 7 is also negative integer. So first step, we take the magnitudes of these two integers. Magnitude of minus 63 is simply 63 into magnitude of minus 7 is simply 7. So let's take the product of these two magnitudes, 63 into 7. So 7 3s are 21, 2, 7 6 are 42 plus 2, 44. 444. This is the product of two magnitudes here. Now second part, signs multiplication. Minus into minus, that always plus. So we says the product of these two negative integer, it comes here positive integer here. Thereafter, eighth example, we continues now. That is minus 7 into second bracket 15. So if you observe this eighth example here, minus 7, this is a negative integer, 15, this is a positive integer. So here, while taking the product of these two integers here, first we take their magnitude. Magnitude of minus 7 is simply 7 multiplied magnitude of plus 15 is simply 15. So 7 into 15, 7 15s are 105. This is the product of two magnitude. Now the signs multiplication, minus into plus, that always minus here. So from this 8th example, here I am stating the rule again. The product of one negative and one positive integer is always negative integer. एक ऋण पूर्णांक संख्या आणि एक धन पूर्णांक संख्या जर गुणाकारात असेल तर त्या दोन संख्यांच्या गुणाकाराचं उत्तर हे नेहमी ऋण पूर्णांक संख्याच त्या ठिकाणी असतं. So when you observe 7th and 8th example, by observing these two different examples here, we can make two rules here. So basically there are three rules, but if you observe these two examples, we can continue two rules here first. That is, the product of two negative integers is always positive integer. दोन ऋण पूर्णांकांचा गुणाकार नेहमी धन पूर्णांक असतो. म्हणजे मायनस इंटू मायनस नेहमी काय होतं, प्लस होतं. सेकंड रूल मी म्हणू शकतोय, द प्रॉडक्ट ऑफ वन निगेटिव्ह अँड वन पॉझिटिव्ह इंटीजर इज ऑलवेज निगेटिव्ह इंटीजर. एक ऋण पूर्णांक आणि एक धन पूर्णांक संख्येचा गुणाकार हा नेहमी ऋण पूर्णांक संख्याच असतो. म्हणजे थोडक्यात मायनस इंटू प्लस हे नेहमी काय असतं, मायनस असतं. कायम लक्षात ठेव. So these are 8 examples that given into this practice set number 8 given on page number 12 in our textbook. So you have to observe these 8 examples clearly. First you will get understand how to solve such examples here, and after observing, after getting understand of these all examples, it is must or it is compulsory to all students to copy out or to write down all these 8 examples in your notebook there. So you have to make notebook for your mathematics subject, and in that notebook you have to complete all these 8 examples with the step and with the help of answers here. So for your convenience, for your understanding, all these examples here I am explaining of this practice set number 8. So you will, I hope you will be understand all these 8 examples and previously 2 questions there. That is in a let's recall here. So all these first 2 questions, अगोदरचे 2 प्रश्न आणि ह्या प्रॅक्टिस सेट नंबर 8 मधले हे सगळे 8 उदाहरणं हे तुम्हाला तुमच्या वहीमध्ये लिहून काढायचे आहेत. लक्षात ठेवा. फक्त पाहून सोडून देऊ नका. यांना पाहायचं आहे कोणत्या पद्धतीने सोडवलं यांना, आणि त्याच पद्धतीनं आपल्या वहीमध्ये सगळ्या शेवटी लिहून काढायचे. हे सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना कंपल्सरी असलेलं काम लक्षात ठेवायचं. ओके, सो इन दिस व्हिडिओ नंबर 5, सो आय थिंक ॲट द लास्ट ऑफ दिस व्हिडिओ हिअर आय एम टेकिंग द सिरियल नंबर. Video number 5, here I am explaining this practice set number 8 on multiplication process here. So in this video we stop here. Now next problem set, that is practice set number 9, that we continues in our video number 6. So till goodbye, have a nice day.